Hi guys, welcome to the Fuzion online training numbers video. Now, when you start off on our numbering system, it can be a little bit complicated, but this video is designed to get you started with the very first 9 single numbers. What it does, it starts off with punches and chucks in a knee and some kicks as well. Now, let's run through the basic numbers. So, borrowing Bradley, who's one of our high-level black belts, he's also had some fights as well, so it's pretty tasty on the pads. Now, the very first 2 numbers is number 1 and number 2. So number 1, I hold the pad nice and flat, nice and straight in front of Bradley's head. That's going to be a jab, which is a straight punch on his front hand. So he's going to come straight out, hit his knuckles and hit straight back to his head. So that's number 1. Number 2 is a punch called a cross. Now when he does his cross, he wants to turn his back foot and his hips and his shoulders and punch straight out with his right hand. That's number 2, that's your power punch, okay? So he's got number 1, which is his jab, number 2, which is his cross. Then you start adding in number 3 and 4. So number 3 is a hook, usually done on the left hand, okay? So what he wants to do, he wants to turn his ball of his foot, to turn his hips and his shoulder, and have his elbow out at 90 degrees and keep his right hand up on his head. So as he rotates in, he throws his hook on his left hand. Perfect. So you've got numbers 1, 2 and 3 now. Number 1 is jab, 2 is a cross, 3 is a hook. Number 4 is an overhand. When he does an overhand, he takes a little step offline to his left, he bends his weight, he swings his hand up and over, a bit like swinging a cricket ball over the top. He wants to get his elbow up high and punch his knuckles on top of the pad. I hold it just here, just like a plate of food that I'm about to drop like a waiter. So not over here, not down here, right in the centre line, just here. Bryce needs to take a little step to his left and punch over the top at 45 degrees. That's number 4. Okay? Number 5 is a left uppercut. So on his left hand, he's going to bend his legs, he's going to drive up the centre and punch with his left hand. Number 6 is a right uppercut off the other hand. Okay, so that's your first 6 boxing numbers. Number 1 is a jab, 2 is a cross, 3 is a hook, 4 is an overhand, 5 is a left uppercut, 6 is a right. Okay, so if he's doing those punches on me, number 1 and 2 go straight through the middle, number 3 comes around the side, number 4 goes to my temple, number 5 goes underneath my chin, number 6 goes underneath my chin. Okay? Now we start adding in some of the leg work. So number 7 is a knee. When I hold for number 7, I double it up and I hold it 45 degrees and I push into the pad. So I call out 7 and grab the knees up the middle. Okay, I don't want to hold it loose. If I hold it loose, it'll go straight through it and it'll go straight through the centre line. Okay? Is that your phone? Oh, cool. Go switch it off. Nice and quick. I'll carry on talking. So number 7 comes on the knee, up this middle bit here. Number 8 is going to be a front kick. Okay, so let's get on to that just now. So, number 7, when he's got his hands up, elbows in, he does a knee and on a push here. Notice when he does it, he keeps one hand up, pushes his hips forwards and goes straight back to start. He can come up on the ball with his front foot as well if he wants to. Yes, okay. Then number 8 is a front kick. So from that position, I put the pads flat on my belly, one on top of each other. He doesn't want to toe punt underneath it. Toe punt, he doesn't want to do that. He's trying to push me in the belly. So he lifts his foot and pushes into me here. Okay, so I put the pads like this, he lifts up his foot and pushes me back. You do it off his left leg or his right leg. So left or right, perfect. And the last kick is number 9, which is a roundhouse kick. So I can either, from this position, literally just lift up this elbow or this elbow. Okay? If I call out 9, I hold it on this side. He wants to turn the ball of his foot, his hip, his shoulders, put his hand down and rotate in around the side of his shin. And then he goes straight back to start. So back up a little bit. Okay, so one more time. Number 9, easiest off the back leg to start with if you're a beginner. Turn your foot, turn your hips, turn your shin one more time. That's a roundhouse kick. Okay? And those are your basic 9 numbers. Let's just go through them one more time. 1 is a jab, 2 is a cross, 3 is a hook, 4 is an overhand. 5 is a left uppercut, 6 is a right, 7 is a knee, 8 is a front kick, and 9 is a roundhouse kick. Okay? Now, once you've got the hang of those, all you need to do is just mix them up, and that becomes your very basic fundamental pad work for the Fuzion kickboxing system. And then more and more stuff gets added onto it. Just do a little demo mixing it up. So you start off slow, just call them out and he will do them. 1, 2, 7, 2, 3, 2, 9, double 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 3, 2, 9, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 9. And then when you get a little bit more fluid, you can just go a little bit faster with it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 7, double 1, 9, 5, 6, 3, 2. Okay? And then you start adding in blocks, evasions, etc, etc. But just as a beginner, watching this video, start off practicing that, the first 9 numbers, and then everything else will make sense and get added into that. Okay? Cool. Well done, mate. Thank you.